The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are not those of the hosts and/or guests, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any organization. The content is for entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered professional advice. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Strap in because we are diving deep today.
Excited to be here.
Really glad to have you for this one because, well, frankly, the source material this time around is something else. We asked for listener submissions, and let me tell you, this poem, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff.
It paints quite a picture, and it's got a bite to it. We're talking digital gladiators, algorithms as weapons, and the whole online world's their coliseum. And, you guessed it, our contenders. None other than Elon Musk and, drumroll please, Donald Trump.
Talk about a clash of the titans, right? And the poem just throws us right into the thick of it. No time wasted.
Absolutely. Right from the first lines. It's Titans clash, world's on fire. I mean, talk about an attention grabber.
It's visceral, right? Get your heart rate up a little. And that's the point, I think. It's reflecting something very real, you know. A lot of us, we're on edge, right? Seeing these guys go at it online, it's more than just a sideshow. It feels consequential.
Absolutely. It does feel like there's more at stake than just their egos.
Right. And the poem digs into that. I mean, look at the line, the internet's future shaped by the past. It's not subtle, but it's dead on. Because they're not inventing this game.
You're right. They're just playing it louder, maybe with bigger megaphones.
On a bigger stage, for sure.
Yeah.
But this stuff, this battle for online dominance, control of the narrative, it's been brewing a long time.
This is fascinating to me because we've talked before about how social media has changed the game, but this poem seems to be saying that maybe the game was already rigged, so to speak.
It's like,
yeah.
Remember those old CompuServe forums, those early AOL chat rooms?
Yeah.
People were having it out, you know, flame wars, arguments. It's all there in the DNA of the internet.
And now it's just like amplified a million times over.
Exactly. And weaponized, let's be honest. And that's where this line in the poem comes in. That chorus, it gives me chills. Rise up, break the chains.
Yeah.
Talk about a call to action.
Right. It's like a rallying cry, but who is it directed at? Us, the audience.
It's powerful precisely because it's ambiguous.
Yeah.
Is it directed at us? Are we the ones in chains? Or is it more about recognizing the chains are there in the first place?
And are we complicit in creating them? I mean, we click, we like, we share, we engage.
We're part of the system, no doubt about it. And that's what makes the next part so interesting. When the poem gets into artificial dreams, freedom's a myth, online kingdoms, that's when it starts to hit home for me. Because it's not just about Musk and Trump anymore. It's about all of us.
It's about this whole digital world we've built and what it's doing to us. Are we losing ourselves in it? I mean, freedom's a myth. Those are strong words, you know?
They are, but are they true? I think it's a question worth asking ourselves. Because when you think about how reliant we are on these platforms, on algorithms to curate our news feeds, our entertainment.
Our entire reality almost.
Right. It makes you wonder, what are we sacrificing in the process? And who benefits from us not being free?
It's like we're all playing a game where we don't really know the rules and the goalposts keep moving.
And the game masters. Well, they're not exactly playing fair, are they? And that's where it gets a little bleak. The future's cold, the poem warns. That line just sends chills down my spine.
It doesn't exactly inspire hope, does it? So where does that leave us? What's the takeaway, especially for our listeners who are, you know, living and breathing this digital age every single day?
For me, the poem is a wake-up call, right? It's not about picking sides in the Musk-Trump showdown. It's about understanding that technology, it's not neutral. These platforms we use, they're designed, they're coded with very specific goals in mind.
So we can't just passively consume. We have to be active participants in shaping this digital world.
Exactly. Question everything. Who's behind the information you're seeing? Who benefits? And just as importantly, who's being silenced? Because our voices matter. Who we choose to amplify, who we choose to challenge, that shapes the very future the poem is warning us about.
So every click, every share, it's not just a mindless scroll. It's a vote for the kind of digital world we want to live in. Powerful stuff to think about.
It really is. And it makes you wonder, what would a more hopeful ending to this poem look like? And more importantly, what role will each of us play in writing it?
Two titans clash, no space, no time. Trump and Musk Tweets like bullets flying fast. Internet's future shaped by the past. Artificial dreams sold and bought. Freedom's a myth in the system caught. Rise up, break the chains. Echoes of madness fill the brains. Worlds collide as screens ignite. Truth or lies in the dead of night. Orange flames, that electric seal. Billionaire king scrap the deal. No more privacy, no code to bend. Online kingdoms start and end. Algorithms rule, hearts unravel. Politicians wander, tech gravel. Virtual streets, they walk alone. Futures call to the bone. Rise up, break the chains. Echoes of madness fill the brains. Worlds collide as screens ignite. Truth or lies in the dead of night. Orange flames, that electric seal. Billionaire king scrap the deal. No more privacy, no code to bend.